Essential tech skills for executive protection professionals in 2026. What's up, security professionals? Welcome back to the channel. Let's talk about something that could make or break your executive protection security career transition, and it's not what you think. Here's the thing. You can have all the tactical experience in the world, but if you can't navigate basic business technology, you are going to struggle. Good news. This is completely fixable, and I am going to show you exactly how to get there. I have seen too many talented security professionals get passed over simply because they did not have the fundamental tech skills that every executive protection environment expects. Today, we are fixing that. The reality check. Let me be straight with you. The days of having someone else handle your admin work are gone. Even high-level executives are doing their own PowerPoints and writing their own emails. Here's what's happening in the executive protection industry right now. Companies like Amazon require what they call level 5 and up positions to demonstrate excellent writing skills. That means if you are going for any leadership role, you better know how to communicate clearly in writing. The last thing you want to do is exaggerate on your resume about knowing Google Docs, Microsoft Office, or Dropbox when you don't actually know them. Don't get me wrong. I'm not an expert in every program out there, but I know enough to get through. And here's the key. I know where to go when I need to learn more. The foundation, essential programs. Okay, let's talk about the non-negotiables. Microsoft Word and Google Docs are staples in pretty much every company. Good news. If you can understand and work with one of those, it usually translates well to the others. You will definitely need to learn Outlook, Word, and Excel. These are critical to everyday business operations. I don't care if you think spreadsheets are boring. Excel runs corporate America, and you need to be comfortable with it. Here's my go-to strategy, udemy.com. They have courses on every single topic you can think of, and you can find tech courses for as low as $19.99. If you don't want to spend the money, there's always YouTube. Every program you need to learn has dozens of tutorials available for free. Writing skills. Moving forward, let's address the elephant in the room, your writing skills. There's an excellent chance you'll have to write summaries for your client, vice president, or even the CEO. Here's what you need to understand. The report writing skills you used in military, law enforcement, or government positions don't translate well to the executive protection world. Executive protection communication is different. You need to be less rigid, get to the point, but leave room for some executive protection flair. I'm going to recommend something that changed my game. Grammarly. It got me through my security director days and now as a security company owner, and has saved me from embarrassment more than once with typos. It has a fee to use, but in my opinion, it is worth every penny. Presentation skills. Now let's talk about speaking and presentation skills. Ask yourself honestly, and ask others around you. Ask them about your presentation abilities. There's plenty of presenting to be done in the executive protection world, and you don't want to come off as a leader who can't speak effectively. This isn't the style of briefing you used to communicate with your chain of command in your previous field. You need to adapt your approach. Here's what's worked for me. TED Talks. After watching several presentations, I figured out an excellent format that worked for me. Check them out. You might find the same breakthrough. The key is finding speakers who resonate with your style and adapting their techniques. The learning mindset. Okay, now here's something that might be hard to hear. You need to embrace being a student again. Even when it feels like you have enough experience to teach the class, you have got to stay humble and keep learning. Lots of your hard-won knowledge isn't going to be useful in executive protection security, but lots of it will, of course. Here's the reality. Corporations, especially in tech and social media, move really fast when it comes to introducing new systems and programs. The good news, for every new system or program, There's probably a tutorial somewhere that some nice person created. Get comfortable with watching those videos, listening to podcasts, and finding other ways to soak up new skills. You might be an old dog, but having an open mind, learning means there's always a new trick to master. Action steps. What to do right now. Here's exactly what you need to do as fast as possible. First, take an honest inventory of your current tech skills. Make a list of programs you know versus programs you need to learn. Second, familiarize yourself with the staples of everyday business. Microsoft Word, Outlook, Excel, and Google Docs. Start with whichever one your target companies use most. Third, work on your executive protection communication skills. This means getting comfortable with writing and presenting in a business context. Fourth, get cozy with the idea that you'll need to continuously learn new systems and programs. This isn't a one-time thing. It's an ongoing part of your career. The next steps. Here's the bottom line. Your resume is what will get you into the interview room. So you need to take time to tailor it for your new career. But once you're in that room, these fundamental skills will determine whether you get the job. Do not let basic tech skills be the reason you don't land your dream executive protections position. You've got this. Now, go make it happen. In the next video, we will dive deep into crafting a resume that actually gets you interviews. Hit that subscribe button, and I will see you there.